Hello, this is Lori from Lori Tries Life, and I have 3 decks waiting for unboxing, and my husband is using the kitchen table, which is my area for right now, for working at home, so I have not done a lot of unboxings. But I do want to take a look at this because I can't wait. So this has been reviewed before. I'm going to be a little bit gentler in opening it. I want to tell you that I've been trying to get good cloths. I never really had any cloths, so to speak. I had a tablecloth in my little shop, and I didn't have an altar cloth, so to speak, or a tarot cloth. The one underneath it I got from eBay, if you can see, which I'll show you in a later video, but it comes with a bag, and you can get it in all different colors. I got black because I've got black cats that like to interrupt me. The purple one was $6, and I got 2 of them. It's thin as anything. I wouldn't recommend getting it. The Amazon one was $19, and I thought, well, you know, you get a bag with it, so for value, maybe I should just undo this before I talk. Hold on. Sharp instruments away. Talking about the cloths, this one is very thin. $6, I got 2 of them. It's really not worth it. You should get just a handkerchief if you're going to do that. And then the one underneath, I mean, I've just had it sitting here for 2 days, and it's picked up all kinds of stuff, and it doesn't really flatten out nicely. So, and my arm, the arm that holds my camera is not the greatest. So I have 3 decks, so I'm going to look at this one with you, and one of them is very sexually explicit, so I want to look at it myself before I do this, and maybe give some warnings. The other one has a lot of writing on it, so I'm going to pull out my old arm of the camera that can zoom in better. This is the Smith Tiny, and I saw it on Simon's show, and he made me do it. So I've got to get a job or stop watching Simon, or get self-control. How about that? And I just got out of the bath, so I'm shaking. Have you ever gotten out of a hot bath and you kind of have the shakes? Plus also, sometimes I shake when I'm on the camera. But that is what just mesmerized me. Kind of like the tabula mundi, the back of that. Oh, delicious. Okay, let's see what we have here. I am number 112. Darn, 13's my number, but that's okay. And I got an author's signature. I love when that happens. Don't you love that? Pamela Coleman Smith. Awesome. I remember Simon doing this, and I got my robe on. It's pulling this down. I'm getting sloppy here. As if I was ever, you know, put together. But I thought Simon might want to, you know, frame these cards, like maybe in a 3-fold cutout. I thought that would be neat, because he's got all kinds of little mementos and trinkets. But that is Arthur Edward Waite, William Ryder and Son Publishing House, and Pamela Coleman Smith. Okay, these are the backs. So yep, it's reversible. Cardstock is A little on the thin side, but it doesn't bother me at all. You know me. I have small hands and I like to riffle shuffle, so you know it's not that chunky. That is okay. And I'm just going to bring them up. My arm is not that good. My mechanical arm I'm talking about. I'm going to just bring them up so you can see them, and I might, you know, zip through the minors like sometimes I do with music and fast motion. And just if you want to see something in particular, or maybe just stop rolling and rewind. So that's the Fool, and this reminds me of, it's standard tarot size, by the way. I don't have the card out. The card has traveled across the room, but it's standard tarot size. This reminds me of a deck that I got, one of my first special deck, Delos Tarot. It's a Korean maker, and they have the black eyes, and a lot of people it's off-putting. It's not to me. To me it's childlike. So there's different schools of thought. High Priestess, the Empress. This would be a nice deck for someone younger who wants to get into tarot, or someone who, you know, wants to get into tarot but finds it a little threatening. Hierophant. So basically it is the RWS mini size. They do have Nikidity in it, which that's nothing. I have a really artsy fartsy deck that I am an artsy fartsy person. Strength. But I have been waiting years to get it, actually. I think it came out in 2014. I don't know. I like that Hermit. But I've been waiting years to get it because it kind of triggered me. If you have maybe any abuse in the sexual abuse, or any really violence, I don't want to be too harsh, but there is naked bodies, and the positioning can be a little triggering. But this, even in the Death card, it's still cute to me. So, Temperance is becoming my card of the year. I don't know what my card of the year really is, but I've got a newfound appreciation for Temperance. So, and just because it is childlike doesn't mean it's appropriate for a child. Here's my birth card. And what I mean by that is my son-in-law loves South Park, and it's a cartoon, of course, but as we have found out, cartoons are not necessarily for children. And I really try. I try. When they get really crude, I can't. There's a special on tonight, so I told him I'd watch it, a COVID special. Now, Jennifer Ball from the Witch House, is that creepy? I still think it's a little creepy. The World. So shout out to Jennifer Ball. Also Sheila at Inquisitive Tarot. She did a couple readings on me. It was really, I didn't talk to her about this, but it was really scary what she pulled. And I got a happy squirrel. I've never gotten a happy squirrel. Oh my gosh. Put that in the extra pile. Red letter day for Lori. Okay, so I might, use the Benny Hill song, because I kind of think that people don't want to hear me yak on, and they just want to see, hey, do I like the cards? So that's what I may do, and I may not. We'll see. Just love the sound of cards together. I did that pretty quick. Swords. This could be an easy stand-in for Rider-Waite-Smith, huh? I mean, she's got them button eyes and the childlike figures. Not a whole lot of diversity. I don't think there's any diversity in race, shapes. Did you see? Definitely not shapes. We got a bald guy. That's the extent of it. Handicapped. That's me of sorts. But no real diversity. And the king. Okay, so that wasn't a real professional walkthrough. It was an after bath walkthrough. And I just had to open it. I know the other two are going to be a little bit more complicated. So, so I wanted to get ready and do some warnings for that and get my good camera arm. And also I've got a video on tap that I did a few months ago about the comparisons of the Tabula Mundi, the two sizes, and then the comparison to the Thoth. Perhaps I will zhuzh that up. Zhuzh. It's a new word I learned from somebody. Zhuzh that up. Okay, so as Jennifer Ball taught me, pull a card. See, you see that? I mean, it's not like I don't dust, but there's little white, oh, it's aggravating. So I would not recommend Amazon for the, for the cloths, altar cloths, unless maybe it's a scarf or a handkerchief. Because, yeah, I'm not real happy. Okay, so the card for today is the moon. Oh my goodness. I didn't even go over they don't have a do they? No, there's no little white book. Okay, so the moon, for me, can indicate, things that happen at night, literally. It could be deceit, possibly. It could be your subconscious. So, you know, sometimes, like, I'm mad about this arm and this freaking things I bought that don't work, these tarot cloths, but maybe I'm really anxious and upset about other things. So that would be my read for me. There's a little bit under the surface that's going on that I'm upset about. So, so maybe take a look at your life and see what's under the veil. See what's underneath your itty-bitty aggravations and what's causing the emotions that you're feeling. And I hope everyone's okay. I've watched so many good videos. Atypical is a good video, a good channel. Chris at Elemental Cartomancy, if I have that right. Sheila, Inquisitive Tarot, Jennifer Ball's Witch House, and I'm forgetting on some, but take good care. Let's take care of each other. I love you all, and until next time, bye.